you give up black people their rights. We're gonna pay you, but you didn't. Hey, bruh. Hey, he don't want to get into it, dog. That's
all he cares about. And he says, "Oh, I don't hate the white people," but literally everything he has to say about white people is negative. Every white person who says it's not bad to be white, he calls them racist. It's like the most infuriating person I've ever seen on the internet.
And that's what I want. That's my goal of this channel, to make y'all racist motherfuckers mad. Y'all think I give a fuck about y'all? No. You don't gotta watch my videos. Click off. That's my goal. Yo, go watch a Black Fatigue video. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta click on my videos.
The incarnation of what black stereotypes are like. Like, I'm the victim. We're the victim. We in the black community. We're the victim.
All I'm doing is calling out the wrongdoings. You know what's funny, y'all? When people like Nick Fuentes get online and say, oh, the white population is dying, or they're killing us, they're doing that. That isn't victim mentality. But when we call up factual things that happen and actual injustices that are happening, I'm the victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
You got a point, man. You got a point. I gotta stop. You got a point. You got a point.
Reach through the screen and just say, shut the fuck up.
Alright, nigga, hey, call me a slow. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me stop. I don't want to get strike. Let me stop.
Cool. You're not an ambassador of the black community.
Bro, why he talking crazy though, y'all? Why is he talking crazy? I'm gonna keep it respectful though.
Nobody cares, so shut your bitch ass up.
Alright, nigga, you think that shit too far? Like, you're not gonna talk to him like that. That's why you're in your womb doing that shit. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna sit down in front of black people. You're not gonna sit down in front of a nigga. They're gonna smack the shit out of you, man. Yo. Yeah, let me wear my hat, cause that fucking hair look terrible. I don't fucking know why I be stupid without that shit on. We back with the hat and do-rag again, nigga. Alright, we're gonna start wearing a hat now. Alright, you know we're gonna react to I got called out for being a black supremacy. By Antonio Stark. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, alright? We're streaming right now. Twitch.tv LOLOHAVIN. You know the drill, we're streaming. Let's do this. Let's watch.
So, y'all, I had two goals in mind when I created these YouTube channels. My first one was to obviously call out all of the racism and bigotry against black people. And for two, I wanted to create a safe space, you know, for my black people. We are living in a time age that is very racist. From gaming, from being on social media. If you're black, you're going to get hit with some type of racism. So we on TikTok, and take a look at this video's caption. When the beer starts tasting like everyone around me should know my opinion on black people. Guess how many likes this little video has? 1.7 million. Yep. Nearly 2 million people openly don't like black people. Now on my phone I can see the shares. It has over 800,000 shares, bro. Ooh. As black people, I try to tell y'all to stay on code, because even your white friend, who's to say they didn't like this video and share it? They may think you one of the good ones. So my thing is, man,
listen, don't worry about it. He's one of the good ones. He a house nigga. I put him in the house, you know? He's not a failed nigga.
Do videos calling out racism, talking about racism. And when I speak on these things, I'm very passionate about it. So at times when I'm calling out racism, people tend to think that I'm racist. Or better yet, a new term, y'all. They have been calling me a black supremacist.
Hey, be happy for that nigga. What? They say they can beat you. They're going to make a name for you and try to destroy you. I mean, you doing something right, nigga. They call you black supremacy. That's wild as fuck.
I'll be honest, bro. I low-key take being called a black supremacist as a compliment. In this time period, man, we have so many kiss-ups, so many raccoons, so many black sellouts that yearn for white approval, and I will just never be that. So I would rather you think that I'm a black supremacist instead of one of the good ones, okay? Now, we're going to be reacting to a video today. The video title is Black Supremacy is Worse Than Ever. Divine Monkey Podcast, number 5. That is a very weird name. I don't know if
Divine Monkey Podcast.
Trying to be racist, but 17 views, not many people watched it. Let's watch the video.
What is up, YouTube? So today I really wanted to have some fun. Merry Christmas, by the way. I had a great Christmas.
I'm not gonna lie, is it me or do he kind of look mixed? Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know.
Because what is the greatest type of celebrations to be talking about on Boxing Day? Racism. Racism. We're going to be looking at a racist today. His name is Antonio Speaks or Talks. I don't remember whatever the fuck it is. I'm giving him a free endorsement right now. So
this nigga's fucked up. This nigga got how many views to you guys? Like, this nigga got 87,000 subscribers. You fucking got 32. What the fuck wrong with you?
Antonio.
Thanks, by the way, bro. I really appreciate the shout out. Okay.
He's been called out before for being a racist grifter, and he made a debunk video and called the dude who called him racist because he was calling a black person racist.
No, in the video, what he's talking about is, I'll put it on the screen, but the dude in the video was talking about me cherry picking, when all I did was show all of the mass shooters that happened in September. He said I was just picking out white people, when that is exactly what black fatigue videos are. You just point out black crime. So I was doing the same thing, but for white people. So like I said, they hate when you get the same energy back. I'm on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Love MLK, but we on Malcolm X time, okay? That's me. So.
Malcolm X, yeah. Malcolm X,
Right.
We love that.
Of course,
That
he's
nigga
a liberal.
I always fuck with. I like MLK for his speech. No, I like. But I fuck with Malcolm X a lot. I idolize that nigga. We got the same mindset. They want to start shit, shoot them, nigga. That's how we got it. Gun. That's why we got the way to bear arm. If a nigga want to start shit, pull out your blinky and pop that nigga.
Not a liberal. I would say I'm like left leaning with shit, but also I support the Second Amendment, right? All my brothers stay strapped. I mean, the Black Panther Party never left us, so I'll just align with.
I stood out after 21 nigga. Fuck, get that strapped, nigga.
Or them, not a liberal.
Identity politics focus, doesn't care about unity or getting the people together. He cares about black.
Yes. We have to stop with this fake false unity thing. Yeah, everybody should be together. But bruh, if that's going to happen, white people got to be accountable. Let me bring up a hypocrisy right fast. White people, they love talking about ancient Greece, ancient Rome. They accomplished all these things. But when you go back just a few years ago to when, you know, slavery or even Jim Crow, all that type of stuff, they never want to take accountability for that. Oh, it wasn't us. It wasn't our people, but y'all want to take credit for Rome and Greece? Have the same energy. You know what I'm saying? They love screaming accountability, but America has never been accountable. Where are reparations? If you're going to be accountable and
they're not going to give that shit, but they're not.
Move past what happened, okay, help us out. Like Malcolm X said, you stab somebody in the back and you pull it out a few inches. That isn't, you know what I'm saying? That isn't helping. You have to sew up the wound. You have to repair the wound. And the step of us doing that is shit, reparations. If you feel like black people gonna blow that money, it is what it is. At least you can say you did it. Did y'all know that these motherfuckers paid slave owners? They gave the slave owners reparations, y'all. Because yeah, we.
Oh my God, nigga, we know that you're probably gonna say, oh, they're gonna spend their money anyway. Just give them their money so you can say it's done with. Give us our reparation. I don't think I'm gonna get that shit because I'm Asian. I was forced to pay with my freedom for fucking French. Fucking hate them niggas, boy. French, fucking hate your ass, man. I got a big hatred for you.
Sorry for making you give up black people their rights. We're gonna pay you, but you didn't. Hey, bro. Hey, he don't want to get into it, dog. That's
all he cares about. And he says, "Oh, I don't hate the white people," but literally everything he has to say about white people is negative. Every white person who says it's not bad to be white, he calls them racist. It's like the most infuriating person I've ever seen on the internet.
And that's what I want. That's my goal of this channel, to make y'all racist motherfuckers mad. Y'all think I give a fuck about y'all? No. You don't gotta watch my videos. Click off. That's my goal. Yo, go watch a Black Fatigue video. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta click on my videos.
The incarnation of what black stereotypes are like. Like, I'm the victim. We're the victim. We in the black community. We're the victim.
All I'm doing is calling out the wrongdoings. You know what's funny, y'all? When people like Nick Fuentes get online and say, oh, the white population is dying, or they're killing us, they're doing that. That isn't victim mentality. But when we call up factual things that happen and actual injustices that are happening, I'm the victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
You got a point, man. You got a point. I gotta stop. You got a point. You got a point.
Reach through the screen and just say, shut the fuck up.
Alright, nigga. Hey, calm your slow ass. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me stop. I don't want to get strike. Let me stop.
Cool. You're not an ambassador of the black community.
Bro, why he talking crazy though, y'all? Why is he talking crazy? I'm gonna keep it respectful though. I'm gonna keep it respectful.
Nobody cares, so shut your bitch ass up.
Alright, nigga, you taking that shit too far. Like, you're not gonna talk to him like that. That's why you're in your womb doing that shit. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna sit down in front of black people. You're not gonna sit down in front of a nigga. They're gonna smack the shit out of you, man.
Damn, bro, he talking spicy. Damn, little bro, I got you hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm gonna keep it P. I ain't gonna do too much.
Start going on a rant about why this guy is just like the epitome of pissing me off. Let's watch his.
I'm telling you, that was the goal of my channel. That was another goal of my channel, is to make a lot of racist folks mad. And I love it. I'm glad I'm doing it, y'all.
Is most racist video. I haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna be watching it together. I do want to say this though. I am really not looking forward to this, and I will be ranting. So if you don't want to hear a lot of fucks, bitches, and asses, I suggest you just turn the video off. But if you want to get into some meaningful dialogue, let's do it. Also, I'm going to be trying my new earbuds, so...
Other white people that be like, a hit dog is always going to holler. When I make these videos talking about, racism in America or just racism in general, I get a lot of comments from other white people that be like, I understand where you coming from, bro. I got family like this.
Big shout out to all the white folks that know the time that I'm on. I love everybody. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Just to even be called a black supremacist, like I said, it's a compliment.
Hey,
but also,
nigga, be happy with that. You be called black. That means doing something right. When they give you a special name for you, where like, that means you're doing something right in the head, you, man.
I don't think black people are superior. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody got their strengths. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, yeah.
I got coworkers like this. And I feel like, bro, in a general sense, whenever I bring up that, I'm pro-black, a lot of white folks automatically think I'm anti-white or some shit. No. I think a lot of them feel this way because, back in the day when people used to mention that they were pro-white, it always meant some KKK, killing, lynching type shit. But contrary to belief, man, pro-black is pro-everybody else, man. Like I said, with the whole DEI thing, man, it benefited white women the most. Anything that is pro-black is going to benefit everyone. Anyways, y'all, man, 2025 just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Recently, there was a Turning Point USA event. If you do not know what Turning Point is, it was the foundation that Charlie Kirk founded, I believe. Erica Kirk was there, a whole bunch of celebrities, and even the vice president spoke, and he had this to say.
In the United States of America, you don't have to apologize for being white anymore.
You apologize for that? I didn't know that. I didn't know you apologize for being white.
Let's see what he got to say.
And if you're an Asian, you don't have to talk around your skin color when you're applying for college because we judge people based on who they are, not on ethnicity and things they can't control.
I just want to say right here, there's nothing wrong with what JD Vance just said, so I don't know how this racist-ass piece of shit is going to try and do that. I personally am not a fan of Trump's administration right now. So I don't know what racist stuff this dude is gonna say. Clearly he hates that. He's just saying that he's pro-everybody, but this dude, JD Vance, who I am not personally a big fan of. I am not a big fan of the Trump administration. There's a couple things I like very few things that I like, but ultimately I don't like Trump as a president. And JD Vance is a little better. He's good for a Republican, but
we're gonna talk about JD Vance in this video. But JD Vance he's probably worse. He condemns racism, and I'm going to show you an example later, but yeah.
But not my favorite. But even I could point out what he just said. There was nothing wrong with what he just said. And for the most part, their administration is not racist. As much as negative things I could say about it, everything that...
Let's bring up some receipts. Do y'all remember the Young Republican Party? Let's watch.
Well, this is truly disturbing, although I can't say I'm surprised. Thousands of private messages reveal the true feelings of young Republicans in group chats, talking about how they love Hitler, talking about sending people to the gas chamber.
Whoa. That nigga's shit. This thing. Damn. Yeah.
Are you going to do whatever it takes? I'm ready to watch people burn now. They are looking for blood.
So this happened, right? And the group chat was full of like 30, 40-year-olds, late 20s. And this is what JD Vance had to say about this whole situation.
I'm sorry. Focus on the real issues. Don't focus on what kids say in group chats. The reality is that kids do stupid things, especially young boys. They tell edgy, offensive jokes. Like, that's what kids do. And I really don't...
So a 30-year-old man say, can't wait to bring back the gas chamber so I can put all of them in the gas chamber.
Want us to grow up in a country
edgy.
Where a kid telling a stupid joke, telling a very offensive stupid joke, is cause to ruin their lives.
Now, y'all, the kids that he are talking about are these guys right here. And the youngest was 24, the same age as me, grown.
Grown ass man, by the way.
Oh man, we're grown. The oldest is probably 40. So, yeah.
We are literally regressing as a society. And for one, bro, I have never in my life heard a white person say that they feel bad or sorry for being white. In fact, dog, a lot of them can't even admit the bare minimum that slavery was bad. Have y'all heard any of these?
Do you know why? Okay, look, this is his problem, is because he's one of those people that thinks white people are just all oppressors and that black people are victims.
Don't think that.
And they're mistreated and blah, 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 blah. White people are scared of being white nowadays because the pendulum has swung back. There is absolutely nothing that, like, you could be proud of being Hispanic. You could be proud of being black. You could be proud of literally being anything dark. But if you are...
Whoa! Nigga, calm your head. He said dark. He said dark. He said that shit like you say dark. Like, alright, this nigga, he a little bit racist. He racist. He not a little bit, he's
proud
racist.
of being white, or being an American, or being a male. You are a racist, bigot, homophobic.
And why is that the case? You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Let's go back in history. Anytime we heard someone say, I'm proud to be white, what was it tied to? Racism. The KKK. White power. Nazis. What was that tied to?
White power! I need to stop. Hey, I need to stop. I make edgy joke. I laugh at edgy joke, but I need to stop. Black power!
Racism. So y'all claim to be so smart but can't see the correlation to things. You can be proud to be white, but at one point in time when you were proud to be white, it was negative everything else. So that's why people look at it that way. Is it so hard to understand that?
That's the world we live in right now, and he refuses to see it because he wants to live in his little victim world. Because black people always...
It's so crazy how they all have the same talking points. I'm a victim. We're victims. No, we're just calling shit out.
To be at the bottom of the food chain, even though most realistic situations that I've been, that I see discrimination, is black against white, not the other way around.
Yeah, buddy, okay.
So...
Yeah, buddy. Show me it. Yeah, buddy. Okay. I would love to see a white person go to the bank and try to get a loan and they're denied because they're white. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. I would love to see a white person go to the hospital and are falsely diagnosed or operated in the wrong way because they're white. I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? But... Woo.
White nationalists, Christians speak. I just don't understand this victim mentality, bro. As a white man...
Hypocrite. Oh my God. You are a hypocrite. How are they victims?
Because they're bringing up the problems. But when we bring up the problems, we're victims. Now that they're bringing up the problems, they're not victims? He's telling white people to be a victim. You don't have to feel so...
How are they have the victim mentality when they are the actual victims now? This is the perfect example of the woke
I don't know
left.
what the fuck
This is what I'm talking about. The hypocrite, the gaslighting. He literally, in every single video, is talking about how black people are always getting oppressed and how they are always the victims in every single situation.
I never
and every
say that.
time a black person, something bad happens to a black person, it's always got to be about race. It's always because they're black. Nothing clearly because they didn't commit a crime, or maybe because they didn't sell drugs, or didn't shoot somebody, or didn't threaten.
Look at the way he's talking, bro. You could tell he watches Nick Fuentes every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all got to watch what your kids watching, man.
Somebody. No, it's never the black person's fault. So now you're being a hypocrite by pointing out, saying he's got a victim mentality when they are the actual victims now. 100 years ago, when black people were mistreated, and they pointed out that their being discriminated against, that's not a victim mentality. They are actual victims. Now we have white people actually being victims, and racists like this guy want to call it the victim.
Victim of what? What's the victim? What? Victim of what? You haven't explained anything like why you're a victim. You're just saying you're a victim, but you never tell me your point. What's your victim? What are you victim of?
Victim mentality. Absolute dog shit piece of human. This is usually when I have political arguments with people. I don't like to point out their personal value or morality, but I just cannot.
You see how I'm sitting here, comment collector, y'all? He trying to attack my personality. I wish no harm against this young man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I wouldn't take him serious in real life. I wouldn't.
And living in America, you have the most upside ever. The system is literally built around you, but yet you still complain about being the victim every single day. Literally. White men are 98% of presidents,
Let's see what he got to say about this.
98% of senators, 94% of the Supreme Court, 90% of the House of Representatives, 90% of CEOs, while making up only 30% of the population. You're oppressed.
That's because the white men are the ones that are taking the initiative, and they're the ones that are banking off of capitalism. Because
No, nigga. It's cause y'all got it much easier to get a loan, to get into university, to do whatever y'all want. Y'all don't have the fucking high level of security y'all have to work to. Y'all can just open the door and go in and get 90% of what you ask. For a black person to go in, he probably gonna get like 5 or 10% of what he need.
Because they understand the system.
So y'all, so you see that he said because they understand the system. Who set up the system? You're proving my point. You're proving my point, bud. Man, y'all not so bright.
The reason why younger white people today are racist is not because of the way black people act. They are racist more so nowadays is because they are the first group of white people in probably history to grow up with certain groups of black people being 100% under the law equal to them.
Bro, you ain't
That's
even
a
gotta go
fact.
this deep. It's literally, especially with them young white boys, they're the first generation of white boys in this country that actually have to go out there and compete.
100.
Basically, now what they're saying is that white people are racist because black people are too amazing or whatever. Just more black supremacist stuff.
Oh,
anyway, the point is of this video is not just to flame this guy and give him clout, because that's pretty much what I did. I just want to get at.
Thank you for the clout, bro. People would have not found out about me if it wasn't for you. I appreciate it, bro. I really do. That's it for this video, though, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. This was fun, and I like getting under racist people's skin. I really do. I will always stay calm and collected. None of these people will ever make me get out of character. You see how he started attacking my personality and me personally because of the way I think and the way I view things? I will never view things from the lens of a white man. I'm not white. Listen, if y'all want to see something similar to this, though, go check out me responding to another racist that called me out, man.
Dowley. I got called for being a black supremacy. Until you speak. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. We're to 10K. I bet I'm living. I'm just drinking some. Y'all saw me drink something like getaway. Alright, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Come follow us on Twitch. Twitch.tv LOLOHAVIN, which you mean right now.